Mr. Udo, regarding the situation Nigeria finds itself and how it should adapt to the, once again, intelligence ecosystem problem that Nigeria seems to have, as way different from the battleground instances that the military is used to. What strategies do you propose, Mr. Udo?
It's on record that the USA have a base in Nigeria, and when the president tweeted and spoke about intervening in Nigeria's security situation, he said they were going to share intelligence with Nigeria. And that is what we expect, that high level of intelligence with our security operatives. But since the US increased its footprint in Nigeria, security situation has worsened significantly, just like we said, before. The sudden escalation of is not an accident. As far as I'm concerned, it's looking like the 2014 script. Imagine on the, February 14, 174 women and children were kidnapped from the Oyo community in Kwara State. They are still missing. 400 women and children taken from Ngushe community in Bornu State. They are still missing to date. May 15, 32 children and teachers from Ogbomoso. We have the US here with all the intelligence. Till date, they are still missing. 40 toddlers were kidnapped on the 15th near Musa-Chibok in Bornu. Till date, they are still missing with all the intelligence. 10 children and women taken from Monarch's Place in Yashikira, Kwara State. They are still missing. On May 12th, this is very important. The Nigerian military recovered over 400 Starlink internet routers from bandits in this same Nigeria. I want to tell you that Starlink is an international internet connectivity system. And if truly people are asking the questions, how can we track all these guys that are on TikTok, these bandits and all of that? How do you expect the Nigerian military to do it when we don't have control over Starlink? We don't have control over it. So they are on internet, they are tapped, they are connected to international networks, which we cannot tap, or we cannot even have data or control over. And they are doing all sorts, communicating, and not even using Nigerian SIM cards, calling each other, So at the end of the day, somebody is telling me that there is no international it's a lie. It's a very, very big lie. I disagree with that. However, the solution, as it stands, is that every single Nigerian in the 90s, during the time of Abacha, something happened in my community. I grew up partly in Ekpoma. There's a place locality called Ikokobo. There was serious issue of insecurity, armed robbery as a den, and kidnapping. And what did we do? Which I think is the model that we now have to, because as it stands now, Nigeria is surrounded. In fact, the only place they have not gone to is Lagos. Lagos and maybe some parts of South. They've surrounded the whole of everybody, everywhere. The only thing we can do, because I keep telling people, security is everybody's responsibility. It's not just the government. It's me and you.